This is Larry Jordan, the host of the Digital Production Buzz. The following interview is an excerpt from a recent program. To hear the entire program, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. Walter Biscardi is the owner of Biscardi Creative Media, an Atlanta-based post house. And for more than 20 years, Walter has produced and edited programming that airs on CNN, the Food Network, NBC, PBS, the Weather Channel, Univision, Georgia Public Television. The list is almost endless. Walter, it is always good to have you back. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. The list is almost embarrassing, actually.
After 20 years, I would be very proud of that list. That's a lot of work and a lot of effort. That's a good news read, not a bad news.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I was reading on your website that your company, quote, says that we're the people who make video production easy for you. I was thinking in this day of iPhone video and ubiquitous YouTubers, is easy still relevant?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a very much black art mystery in how do you guys do this stuff and make it look good. I mean, just shooting a video with an iPhone or whatever, yeah, anybody can do that, and anybody can make a really fun cat video or anything like that. But when it comes to a client coming in the door and saying, I need a video, they don't just mean I need a video. They mean I need a message. I need a marketing hook. I need a training video. I need something that is going to satisfy both what I need and what my boss is telling me that we need. And that's not always simple. And what I get sometimes is clients coming in saying that they've been scared off on the video production process in the past because the companies come in and they just start talking technical jargon and they start throwing around terms and all these camera angles, this, that, and the other, and they get scared and they don't understand it. And my whole philosophy is I just come in and talk plain English. You don't need to know all the technical wizardry that goes on behind the scenes. Who cares? I'm just here to find out what exactly is your need, what's the end game we need to get to, and we'll get you there. And we're not even going to concern you with all the technical yada, yada, yada that makes it happen. Who cares?
Well, beside the fact that you and I care deeply about all the technical yada, yada, it sounds to me like easy is another word for we take the fear away, that they don't have to be afraid that they don't know how all this magic works.
Exactly. And we one of the things I really enjoy is educating the clients, on what it takes. And we got the best compliment in the world. We just finished recently a new educational program for the Gwinnett County schools here in Georgia. They're one of the 10 largest school districts in the United States, 175,000 kids. And the idea was to kind of sort of reboot Bill Nye Science Guy, but with very specific lessons just for the schools. And on the fifth day of shooting, after 6 months of prep and everything else, my client said, I had no idea how much went into just doing this. And that was like the best compliment she could have possibly given us. She was with us all 5 days. We shot 127 scenes in 5 days in 4 locations. And she was floored at how seamless and everything went. And yet she knew nothing about what was going to happen when we actually showed up. She was doing script approval. She was looking at my props that I was making, this, that, and the other. But she had no idea what was going to happen when we actually showed up. And we made it fun for her. She really enjoyed the 5 days. And that, to me, is the epitome of video production made easy. Brought in a crew, did the script, shot 3 videos, 45 minutes worth of finished content, and she just said, I had no idea what went into this, but this was fun.
That is fun. I was thinking, you are not located in L.A. I checked the map, and you're not located in New York.
No.
Is there any media in Atlanta anymore?
What do you mean, television media?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're one of the film capitals of the United States now, thanks to the tax credits. And in fact, there was just an article recently that there's not enough crew here. They're scrambling to, educate new crews so they can actually do the work. It's funny because post-production is not a part of that credit. So I have not been affected so much in that area. But, there's still, good gosh, you can't drive 2 miles without tripping over a movie set these days. It's funny. It's really funny. And you'll see like 20 signs going down a road. Of course, they're all code names, just pointing in every which direction. You're like, seriously? Don't you guys like run into each other out on the street somewhere? I don't know. It's kind of funny. But yeah, if you want to be in crew on the set, I mean, I got to say, man, Atlanta and Georgia is hopping right now. It's stupid crazy right now.
Do you find with your company you're doing more production or more post?
We used to do all post, and now that everybody and their brother can get a laptop and get, Final Cut, Resolve, Premiere Pro, we have definitely turned into more of a full turnkey production house. I would say when I started the company back in 2001, I don't even think we did a production until like 2003, 2004, and now it's probably 75% of our business is full turnkey.
So let's put your guru and industry wizard hat on, which you are known for. What production trends are you seeing that have caught your attention?
Oh, wow. Well, cheaper, faster, better, obviously. That is coming quickly, or it has been around. I mean, we keep talking about the kids, and I got to say, the kids are good these days. I work with a local high school, and I've actually hired one of the recent graduates to come in and edit a fish. She's so good at editing because she's already been doing it for 5 years. Go figure. So, the younger kids coming up are so much more advanced at the level that they're coming out of high school and college than we ever were. I mean, I graduated back in 1989, 90, so, it cost $2 million to get an edit suite. So if you wanted to edit, you had to work for somebody else, but now you actually don't. So a big trend I see is just a lot of people just, hanging their own shingles outside their homes and saying, I'm a producer and I'm an editor. And so you're competing with a much larger pool if you want to go it alone. On the production side, I mean, 4K is certainly here to stay, and it's gotten cheaper and easier to shoot, but I don't see a lot of people paying much attention to storage, and not just the amount of storage, but having the right kind of storage to play back your media faster. And everybody's complaining that, well, my system doesn't work anymore. And it used to. It's like, well, yeah, it used to, but now you've got a lot more data, and you've got to figure out how to archive, and you've got to do this and the other. So
it's 4K is always about storage. The computer can handle it, but the storage is a big issue. Before we go farther in that direction, I just realized you've got a special event coming up on Saturday, and you've stolen our producer, which I haven't forgiven you for. Tell me what's going on.
We are having the Atlanta Creative Ball. It's the final event of the Atlanta Cutters. It's a professional user group here in Atlanta. And we always say thank you to SF Cutters for letting us borrow the name. We're going to be talking content. The push to deliver as much digital content as quickly as possible across the digital universe. And so, yes, we've got Serena Catania coming in. We've got Dan Dome coming down from Late Night with Seth Meyers. We've got Jonathan Tortora, who is a senior producer digital content at CNN, who just helped launch that great big story. And we've got Sean and Stephanie Mullen coming down, who launched Rampant Design Tool, and I will be moderating. So we'll be talking about how everything has changed in the past couple of years, especially of what our job titles are, what kind of content we have to get out there. And then even for people like myself, I'm now moving to be more of a content creator and starting up a new digital network. And, the opportunity is now there for us to do anything. So it's going to be 2 hours of fun. We got a huge raffle. We're giving away a Blackmagic Ursa Mini. We're giving away a micro cinema camera. FSI's got some monitors in there. We've got, I think 30 or 40 raffle items in there now. So, yeah, come on down. Saturday night, go to atlantacutters.com. And all the information is there on how to get your ticket. And come on down Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
Is there still room for mere mortals to attend, or are you sold out?
Plenty of room for mere mortals. Well, I won't say plenty of room. We've actually had a run on tickets. So, yeah, there is still room to come down. And highly recommend it because it's our last event of the year. And if you want to network in Atlanta with other creatives, this is definitely the place to do it.
In about a minute that we've got left, I want to come back to one quick thing. Are you finding business is still strong, or are you getting eaten up by all the people that can do it in their basements?
It goes back and forth. There are a lot of people who will go and, working in the basement isn't bad if you know what you're doing. I mean, I've done it. But it goes back and forth. You know, the trend is, boy, I really, really need it cheap. And then it's like, wow, that person really didn't work out, so let me try to find somebody with a little bit more experience. So a lot of people are walking the line between, I need somebody with experience, but yet I still got a budget. That person might be out of my reach. You know, we're building up our own camera package and things like that so we can help the clients with their budget. So we don't have to bring in, you know, a crew and all that.
Walter, thank you for joining us. I could talk with you for another half hour. It's BiscardiCreative.com. Walter Biscardi is the founder. Walter, thanks for joining. I'll see you soon.
Hey, have a great evening.
You too. Bye-bye. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. To stay connected and receive updates from The Buzz, sign up for our free weekly newsletter now. Or you can learn more about us on our website. And thanks for watching The Digital Production Buzz.